Hello, brothers and sisters. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will show you how to use your data. If you have subscribed for data and you are not able to use it up to the day it will expire, like my own, I have about 1,500 or 1,800 megabyte remaining. Then today the data will expire at around 1 p.m. So there is no way I can use all this data before this time. So I look at the way that I should use it, maybe to share it with my friends, or though that is important, but you can also check around yourself if there are things you need to do with that data. So I've received a notification that many of the apps that are in my phone are out of date. So there are about 24 apps that are out of date that needed to be updated. So what I will do is to use that excess data and update the apps. At least out of the 1,000 something data, I'll be able to use 500 megabytes before the 1 p.m., the time it will expire. So without wasting much time, let's get into the update. So the first app that I will update will be Facebook Lite. So you know that Facebook is an entertaining place which you can use to entertain yourself. So let's start the update now. So at times, if there is something that makes you uncomfortable or angry, there are places that you may visit that will help you to recover your happiness. And one of those places is Facebook. If you go there, you will see different posts that people have posted, both pictures and words, and some of them will enlighten you, and it can help you to overcome the anger that was trying to overwhelm you. So the Facebook update is done. Let's look for another app that needed to be updated. Okay, we have WhatsApp here. So WhatsApp is a little bit different from Facebook. If you use WhatsApp, you are a little bit hide from the public. So it's not everybody that will see you that you are there, like Facebook, WhatsApp, except the person has your phone number. That's the only time the person can know your activity at the online. So I encourage you to download the WhatsApp app if you have anything you want to do that you don't want the general public to be aware of the time that you are online. So you can go ahead and use WhatsApp. So WhatsApp, the one I'm using is having like 12.32 megabytes. So it's uploading right now. It's updated. so that I would not receive malfunctions or wrong emails or virus into my phone. All these apps need to be updated so that they will be at the latest version. When they are at the latest version, you will enjoy the app and it will work for you very smoothly. So we'll be updating this app one after the other till we are able to use the data that are accessed. So the main reason that the data remained up till today in such huge amount, it was because I had a big subscription, and I think I've been able to use like 2/3 of the subscription up till date. So the SIM card had a little issue, so it was not functioning for like 2, 3, 4 days, something like that. And I've been using data every day, so I just removed the SIM card and kept for some days. Then I use another SIM card and buy another data. So once that other SIM card data have been used, I look forward to recover my huge data and this SIM card, and that's why I called the SIM card company to help me resolve the concern. So they did it very fast. Then I was able to start using the data, but it was late already. That's why up till now I have not been able to finish the data, but I still have where I can use it. So the WhatsApp app has finished updating. So the next one we will be updating now is PDF. So this is where you can receive large files like books. You want to download books that are big in volume. If you have PDF in your phone, you'll be able to download that document into your phone so that you'll be reading it at any time you want to read it. So if you are looking for where to store big documents, be it the scripture, be it things like documents that you obtain from an investment, you can go ahead and download the PDF and you'll be able to install your big file in that PDF. So it's updating little by little. It covers like 33.11 megabytes. So my data will not expire in vain. I need to use part of it before it will expire. So whatever way I know I can use it, I will use it. I won't stay with the phone throughout the day. If I thought I would stay with the phone throughout the day, I would have said I will finish that 1,000 something. Then single day that I have other things that I need to involve myself. So out of the 1,800 megabytes, I will try and use 500 megabytes before the expiring time. So the PDF is installing. It's almost done. So when it's done, we will update another file, another app that has been outdated. So make sure you check your apps regularly so that you will always have the latest version. So let's go to another app. Okay, so this one is Files by Google. So compared to the aspect, 4 point something megabytes. So that Files by Google is a place that you can store some things, and with your Google account you can recover everything that you have stored in these files. So this Google file is very important app. Sometimes your phone might got lost, but how do you recover all the files, your favorite, go to your songs, your documents, and all sort of things that are important that you have stored? If your phone got spoiled or lost, how do you recover all those files? So you need to store it at somewhere that you can log in when you get another phone. So one of the places that you can store those things is Google Files. So go ahead and download it so that you will not miss any of your photo, your pictures, your songs, your documents, and all sort of things that you would like to preserve even throughout the days in this mortal life. So you can store it at Google Files. And anytime you need it, you can go there, download it, or screenshot and print it if it was a picture. So it has finished updating. Let's check another app that has been outdated. So this one is Google Drive. Here you stored big files, and it's still in the family of Google. It's still the Google product. So anything you stored in Google Drive, you will always have access to recover them with your Google account. So if you don't have Google or Gmail account, you can create one today. Just go to Google, download Google app, then you can type Google account, then they will give you direction on what you should do, either to log into your existing account or to create new account. They will help you to create new account if you don't have one. So you should follow the instruction that will be displayed on your screen. If you don't know how to create your Google account, ask someone, your friend or your neighbor. Any of them might know how to do it, so they will help you to create one. So sometimes you may forget your old account, so if you choose to forget about that one, you can close that one and create another one. But Google, sometimes they will give you access to reset your password. If you have forgotten your password, I will give you access to reset your password. So when you create your Google account, make sure you use a phone number that you will always remember, so that if you forget your Google password and you want to reset it, you can receive a text message from Google through that your phone number that you use in registering or creating your Google account. So without this phone number, you may not be able to reset your Google account password if at all you forget it. So the Google Drive has finished updating. Let's check if there is any other app that has been outdated. Wow, this one is very great app. It has like 4.4 MB, 4.4 megabytes. So this one is called YouTube Studio. So I have a YouTube channel where I post my video, and what I will use to analyze how my video is doing is the app that is called YouTube Studio. So it's very important app for me, and I need to have the latest version that is available. So I will not allow my data to expire when I have something to do with that data. At least I need to make use of part of it before the other part will expire. Though I also think I have a backup where I can recover that data that will expire soon. But to recover it, it means that I need to subscribe with the same amount that I subscribed before. And at times, it's difficult to maintain that amount. You can imagine subscribing to a data plan where you get like 6,000 megabytes. So to renew that subscription, sometimes it's difficult. So, well, I think it's helpful. Okay, I think it's helpful because so that YouTube Studio has finished updating. Let's check another app. So this one is Google Maps, where you can see directions of where you are. If you go to a new area and you don't know that area, just use Google Maps and you'll see the roads that are around that your new area, the important places, and then that's your new area. Then with that you can feel comfortable or accepted into that area. Don't feel severe into entire new area. Just with Google Maps, you'll be able to learn fast and know the important places better and wherever you find yourself. So the Google Maps is very important. Sometimes you will travel to where you don't know. Even if you are in the car, if you want to know where you are, just check your Google Map. You will see exactly the location that you are just passing or trying to pass across. Sometimes we take a journey that will last for 6 hours. We need to travel for 6 hours. So how do you know each hour from where to where have you been able to cross? So with Google Map, you will know exactly the direction where you are. Sometimes our friends or our family members used to call us while we are on traveling. They will ask us, "Where are you now?" So with Google Map, you will be able to tell the person, "I am at so place. I am at this place." If you don't know it exactly, check your Google Map. Then tell the person, "I'll be back. I will tell you very soon." Then go and check your Google Map. Then tell the person, "Oh, we are at this place." Maybe the person have known that place, so the person will have confidence that you are still moving. Okay. So the next time you have, make sure you download Google Maps so that you know where you are at every time. And if your phone got lost, you can also know where your phone is kept with Google Maps. There are some settings you need to do in order to track your phone and know who is the person that holds the phone, where is the person staying. Then you can get close to that area and call them. Sometimes we lost our phone at a very unrecognized place. The other person that is with the phone might have the mind of returning the phone. Sometimes the distance seems too far. So if you have Google Maps settings in your phone, you'll be able to know where your phone is being kept. And you can move towards that area. Then call your number. Then the person will tell you, "I am at this place." Then if you have seen the place already on Google Map, you will be comfortable or you have confidence in moving to that area. You go and search for your phone. But remember, as you are going, hold something that you will use to show appreciation to the person that have found your phone and have kept it safely for you. So it seems the Google map is taking time to download or update, but it has finished counting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 100%. What is remaining now is installing, so it will soon be done. Okay, that's finished. It looks like it wanted me to go and check something down. So there's something I discovered at the time I was moving down. Wow, this one is very sophisticated app. Google to so this way you can see your husband, your wife, your son or your daughter, how they are. Sometimes we call people, but we don't actually know how these people looks like. So if you have Google Duo, you'll be able to make a video call with the person. Then you will see the person face to face, like Moses was talking to God face to face. So next time you want to download an app, remember to download Google Duo because it's very important. I remember one of my friends that traveled from Nigeria to China. She was schooling over there, so we'll be talking, but sometimes we feel like we miss each other too much. So with the idea of using Google Duo, we were able to talk to each other face to face through media. So it's very important app. So when you have this Google Duo, you'll be able to talk to your friends and see them face to face. So the next time you want to download the app, make sure you download Google Duo. So I remember also one of my friends that I called on phone. The person said he has missed me for a very long time, but since he saw my picture, he said, "What happened? You are becoming fair." I said, "Okay, don't worry. The condition of our area is because of the weather of our area. That's what makes me fair. There was not much sun hitting on me, so that's why my complexion looks a little fair than how the person left me." So let's see another app which is outdated. Okay, so this one is Google Text to Speech. So sometimes we are tired of typing a word that we want to search on Google. There is one secret. I don't know how many of you knows this secret. If you are using phone that is with buttons, you use your energy to press those buttons. But when it comes to Android screen, you use your blood. Are you surprising? It is your blood you are using to type words in your Android phone. So, if you do not have sufficient blood, you will continue to lose more blood as you are using Android phone oven. But that is not the case, okay? Some people, they even have excess blood, so it's good. It helps them to minimize the level of their blood. So the technology have developed a skill, a way that you can minimize the way you use your blood or you type on the screen. So that's why they have introduced the Google text-to-speech. So you can talk to the Google and then they will give you the result of what you are searching for. So make sure the next time you have data, you download Google text-to-speech. And remember, it will also help you to pronounce words properly. Because when you pronounce words and Google is searching for such a word and it is not there, it is nowhere to be found. It means that you are not able to pronounce that word properly. So you need to pronounce it well. Then Google will search it for you and bring an answer to you. Okay, so let's look at the other app that is still under update. Okay, so this one is called Xshare file. Okay, Xshare. Xshare. So here you can share file. Okay, sorry about that. You can share file without using Bluetooth or data. Okay, it's free. You can share file one with another without using Bluetooth. Remember, sometimes when we use Bluetooth to share file, sometimes that file is coming with virus, and we don't want virus to corrupt our phone. So we minimize the way we use Bluetooth and sharing data. So we look forward to apps that can help us share data without bringing virus to our phone. I do not criticize Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a very wonderful application that we need to have in our phone. It has different way we can use it. It's only when we do not use it properly that we might have virus in our phone. So we recommend you to download Xshare so that you can share your file without using internet. So let's check another app which has been outdated. Okay, so this one is called XOS, and you know what that means. So it's out of date. So we need to update it so that it will give us exactly the best that we deserve. It has about 11.19 megabytes. I'm using my megabytes. I'm happy. Wow. So make sure you don't waste your megabytes. Remember, even the Savior Jesus Christ himself, when he fed the 5,000 plus people that he fed with little bread and fish, the remaining bread and fishes that has been multiplied by Heavenly Father for him, that remaining bread was packed back up to the point that the disciples had 12 baskets remaining after everybody have been well fed. So whatever we have in life, we should not waste it. We should look forward to make good use of it. Remember, if at all I've allowed the data to expire, then my apps in my phone are also out of date update. Okay, so it needs update. So I would have lost both the data and have malfunctioning apps in my phone. Remember, when your apps are out of date, you can easily get virus in your phone. Your phone will have malware and it will not function well. So sometimes you see that you are browsing and all of the sudden the phone will just return you to the menus screen, will just return you to the back side, which you have nothing to do with that. You were still doing what you were doing, but the phone will just close it for you. It means that the app you are using is out of date, so you need to go and check for update and update it. Now this one is called Phone Master. Okay, so the function of Phone Master is to clean your phone, and it will also help to boost your phone. Sometimes your phone becomes so hot. So what will help you to cool your phone down is the Phone Master. Phone Master will help to cool your phone down. Then you will have your phone in a very good way. You will not have your phone becoming as hot as fry pan again. So go ahead and download Phone Master. It will master your phone, everything in your phone. The battery is gonna be down. It will notify you your phone has high temperature degree. The Phone Master will notify you, then you will be able to cool down your phone for some seconds before you start using it again. So the Phone Master has finished updating. I think we still have another app that is out of date. Okay, oh, this one is X Club. Infinix Mobile. So X Club, I always like it. It gives you updates concerning electronics. Okay, so new products that are coming, you will always have updates from X Club. So with your Google account, you can sign in to the X Club. Then whenever they have new products available, they will notify you, and you will be able to read information that is available. So the next time you have data, if you don't have X Club already installed in your phone, make sure you download it. My own came with the phone Infinix Hot 5 phone. So if you don't have it in your phone, you can download it through Google Play Store or any other means that you can download it based on the electronic you are using. So I learned many things from the X Club. Sometimes it will just talk about general idea that is very important. For example, one occasion it talks about 16 things that we should avoid as married partner. Be you a wife or a husband, it talks about many things that you should incorporate in your life, and it talks about those things that you should eradicate from your life in order to have a successful marriage home. So sometimes it will talk about the new product that is available. So if you were looking for an update that will be more better than the one you have, so when you have when you are subscribed to the X Club, they will tell you when the new product is available, so you can go and check on it, then get it either installed or buy it. Okay, so it has finished updating. Now it's installing. Okay, everything is done concerning the Infinix Mobile X Club. Okay, so let's check if there is any other app that is outdated. Wow. Okay, I think this is the final one, though I've updated many apps before I started making this video. So this last app is called Yahoo Finance. Are you serious? Okay, so we will update the Yahoo Finance app. When I said Yahoo Finance app, I don't have Yahoo account and I'm not a Yahoo person, but there is something I like about this app. I don't know if there is any bad thing concerning the app or the name Yahoo. What people are doing, I don't know about it, but there is something I learned about this app which is very interesting. So as we are living in this world, we are working to get money. So the best product to sell in the world is money. Since you are confused, you can sell yam, rice, cassava, coconut, cement, whatever thing you like to sell. But the best asset or commodity you can sell in the world is money. So you need to know how money is moving. Is it appreciating? what I mean by appreciating is that the currency is going higher. Okay, that is what it means by appreciating. Or does it depreciate? Depreciate means that the currency is becoming weak. It's not strong. It's not expensive. Anybody can get it. So, with Yahoo Finance, you will have update on how this money is moving, how these currencies are moving, be it US dollars, Bitcoin, Japanese yen, pounds, euro, whatever currency that you know in the world, and you want to monitor how it's moving up and down, or stable. With Yahoo Finance app, you'll know much about that movement. So I encourage you to download Yahoo Finance app. But don't be a Yahoo boy or a Yahoo girl, a Yahoo father or a Yahoo mother or a Yahoo neighbor. Having the app doesn't invite you to become a Yahoo person, but you are learning how the currency is going up or is coming down. So that's the final app that was outdated. So I think we are done with the update. So I encourage you to share the video with your friends. Remember, our purpose was to use part of the data that we had, which was almost to be expired. Okay, so we have used much of that data. So if you like this video, you can click the like button, then subscribe to the channel and turn up the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be able to see my video and learn, because it will always keep you on the right way, and it will help you to be responsible to anything you have. So don't misuse your data again. Make sure you use it with everything necessary within your phone before it will be expired. So having said that, thank you for watching the video. Remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bells. Okay, so I will also go and check how many megabytes is remaining after I've updated about 24 apps. So let's go there and see.